Hey guys, and welcome back! So today we're gonna be watching What We Do in the Shadows Season 6, Episode 1, aka the beginning of their final season. I'm so excited for this show to be back. I've missed it so much. I cannot wait to have a grand old time watching this episode, but I'm a little sad that this is gonna be their final season, but also great because the show is still awesome, so hopefully they can go out on a high note, and I'm actually going to be missing the show once it ends, not begging for it to finally end because I am fed up with it, as I am with a lot of other shows. Before we really get into the episode, I do want to let you guys know that this season is going to look a little bit differently from me because up until now, I've been watching 2 episodes per video, but this time around, because I'm watching it live, I'm gonna be switching to doing 1 episode per reaction. Even though 3 episodes aired this week, from next week on, they're only gonna be releasing 1 episode per week, and I wanna be watching them every single week. I wanna be uploading them, so I'm gonna be switching to a 1 episode per reaction format. So with that out of the way, let's talk about our expectations for this season. I don't know what to expect, honestly. Like, the way the previous one ended with Guillermo going back to being human was such a twist. I was really not expecting that. I didn't even realize that was a possibility, especially because after I posted that video, I realized that they have a huge plot hole in there. Because in the movie, Peter is the one who creates Nick, I think his name was. So Nick becomes a vampire, but then later on, a vampire hunter actually comes in and kills Peter. But Nick stayed a vampire after that. Not only did he stay a vampire, he was even able to sire another vampire after that. So yeah, a little bit of a plot hole here, right? Because why did them killing... Oh god, what the hell was that kid's name? Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. But them killing him should not have turned Guillermo back into a human, according to their own lore, but that's okay. We have human Guillermo back. It's gonna be interesting to see what he's gonna be like now. You know, he doesn't want to become a vampire anymore, I guess. I mean, that was his biggest goal for the past like 13 years, and he's been desperate to get there, but now that he got there, he realized he didn't want it, which, I mean, they could have done a little bit more with that. I feel like maybe they should have just had him become a vampire in episode 9 and then have him be a vampire for at least an entire episode, you know, since we waited 5 seasons for him to become a vampire. It would have been cool to see him actually be a vampire for at least a full episode. But I still understand why he would have changed his mind. You know, when you're actually confronted with the reality of killing people, it's very different than you just thinking about it. So at least for me, him changing his mind makes sense. But yeah, what is he gonna do now? Is he gonna stay as a familiar? But then why would he if he's not trying to become a vampire anymore? So I'm very much so looking forward to seeing how they're gonna navigate this new situation, and also what's gonna happen with the Guillermo Nandor ship. I mean, come on. Nandor immediately knowing that Guillermo regrets becoming a vampire, and that was also the reason why he didn't turn him, because he knew that even though Guillermo says that's what he wants, it's not what he actually wants. Like, he wouldn't be able to hack it as a vampire, in a sense, you know, like he wouldn't be able to hack people apart, which is so cute. Like, Nandor knowing Guillermo like that, oh, I just love that so much, and I ship them so hard, and I don't know how they can become a couple, right? So I'm really scared that the show is gonna end without them actually becoming an item. But if they do, I kind of need them to make Guillermo immortal somehow, or make Nandor human without aging all of those years that he's been a vampire. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I feel like they already had like the answer with Guillermo being a hybrid. I mean, that was the best of both worlds case, right? Like, he got some vampire abilities, but he was also still able to be human. Like, he didn't exclusively need blood to eat. He could go out into the sun, but he could also turn into a bat and fly. Like, it was perfect. And he was also immortal, I feel, right? Because he did age after he became a human again. So they had like their answer right in front of them, and then they kind of squandered it. So maybe they could just turn him back into a hybrid at some point or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm talking so much because I'm just so hyped to get into this new season and see how they're going to deal with all of these issues. And I also just miss these vampires so much, and I cannot wait to see what new craziness they're going to get up to this time around. So if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. Now let's just get into the episode.
I say, I was just thinking...
I'll alert the media. Dudley Moore, Arthur, 1981.
Shut the fuck up, Colin Robinson.
No, don't! Keep talking, guys, keep talking.
Now that Gizmo is no longer with us, perhaps we could repurpose that space under the stairs that he used to live in.
Where did he go then?
You know that it gives Nando the pip when he hears about his old bouncing little buddy.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
He misses his bestie.
I remember it was the perfect place for me to store my precious volumes.
I think you will find, Leslo, that before the end...
That's just fucking porn.
I grabbed that space as soon as we moved in.
Do you know who would remember?
Oh.
Jerry!
Yes.
Jerry!
Who's Jerry?
Who's Jerry?
Oh my god.
Jerry was our...
Let's just zoom out.
Jerry was a real leader, a man with a plan, or rather a vampire with a plan.
So what happened? Where did he go?
Even his name, Jerry the Vampire. No frills, no chills, no blah, 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 the relentless, or glad the whatever.
I love that they photoshopped him into all the pictures we've seen before.
Jerry and I used to have these really long talks, and he'd actually listen to me. He might have been the only person in this house that actually liked me.
That's true.
Oh, then why did he leave?
Whatever happened to Jerry?
They also don't know.
What? Fuck.
I hope Jerry is okay.
This is a real mess up.
Wait, what?
Sometimes a vampire will decide to go into a super slumber.
Where they will stay.
Oh, I see. What Nando tried to do last season.
We forgot to wake Jerry up from his super slumber.
When was he supposed to wake up?
Jerry had requested to be woken up on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, 1996.
Right.
Okay, so that was a little bit ago.
Jerry. Oh, Jerry.
Oh, the music. Oh, Jerry, you look awful. What happened?
This isn't Jerry.
What?
These are leftover body parts from a scientific experiment I abandoned decades ago.
Thank God.
To create life, to use science itself, chemical galvanism, electrobiology.
Was he trying to make a Frankenstein monster?
Now, whomever unlocks that mystery is not a man, but a god.
Like Frankenstein.
Who?
Like Dr. Victor Frankenstein.
Never heard of him.
As if he wouldn't have had sex with Mary Shelley. Hey, Jerry! Morning! How was your little slumber?
Wow, that was a long one. Happy New Year, by the way. 1996!
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, Jer Bear.
There you are. Hey, old chap.
Oh, yikes, he does not remember Colin's name. I thought they were supposed to be best friends.
How did what go?
Conquering the New World. I would have given anything to have been there for it, but I really needed that super slumber. So did you end up conquering just the United States, or did you end up deciding that the New World means Canada and Mexico as well?
Sure, yeah.
So you let me sleep for 50 years instead of 20, during which time you conquered your street
Yes.
and part of...
Part of Ashley Street.
Right.
Actually, most of
Look at
Ashley
this.
Streets.
Look at us go!
You asked what you've missed over the last 50 years. Well, it's a bit of a brain teaser. Does the dress look white and gold or black and blue to you?
Okay, stop. But the fact that...
That's what him is the most important thing that happened in the past 50 years.
We lurk in the darkness, concealing our own grim majesty from prying human eyes.
Then why is there a human camera crew here filming everything?
Don't worry about that. We don't gotta explain that.
You don't need to worry about them because, Jerry, they're cool. So
Yes, very cool.
Do you even know who they're going to show all this to?
I love it. I love when the show pokes fun at itself.
What is our current dark purpose? And why are we letting these humans know about it?
They don't really have a purpose anymore. Is it just to have fun? Are they gonna come up with a dark purpose for their final season?
Why do we allow a camera crew to document our every moves?
But who would not want to document the lives of 3 exalted vampires and also Colin Robinson?
Obviously, but why do we allow it? Right?
How did it even happen?
Guillermo would remember.
Then we must go and talk to Guillermo.
No, we can't do that.
No, yes.
He has a new life now, he has a new home, he has a new job.
Take me to Guillermo, Nando.
Yes, please, I miss Guillermo. I want to see him.
You may not like where he lives now.
Is it near Panera Bread?
I actually helped Guillermo to find his new home because he was looking for his independence and I kind of felt I owed him.
It's okay to admit that you just miss him a little bit.
Oh, please, Nadja. Familiars, they come and they go. You know, you cannot get too attached. Most of them are killed in the line of duty anyway. It's not just a circle of life. And here we are.
What? I thought he had
This
his
is
own
where he lives.
I thought he had his own apartment.
No, he does. In Laszlo's old garden shed where he used to jack off. Let's see if he's in. Tap, 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 tap.
That is so fucking funny. He didn't go very far.
So yeah, I moved into Laszlo's garden shed.
He's jack off shad, you should say.
There was some really big stains that I couldn't identify.
Probably for the best.
I looked around for a while and realized I cannot afford anything. So when Nandor offered that I could stay here for $350 a week, I said yes. Sign me up.
$350 a week. That's too expensive, Guillermo.
How long have you lived here?
Months.
Months?
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
This is actually the first time I've seen...
As if he doesn't know the time to the exact second.
We've maintained really good boundaries about not seeing each other till I get my life together.
And where do you make toilet?
I'm always at work, so I just save it till I'm at work.
What do you do now?
I work at a restaurant.
Oh, Panera
Panera
Bread.
Bread?
Yeah. How did you guess?
Oh,
Even when you go pee?
From Panera Bread you came, to Panera Bread you go.
What is this bucket?
You know what? It's getting late, and I have to be up early, so
Yeah,
I
Mom.
should probably just... Thank you
This
for...
bucket smells like pee-pee.
Ew, Guillermo.
I was wondering what the smell was that was here when I got here months ago, so that's what that
the
was.
point is this. Jerry has inquired as to why we allow the documentary crew to film us.
Wait, who's Jared?
Never mind, doesn't matter who Jerry is. You miss a little, you miss a lot. Shall we?
Yes, and I'm taking this bucket.
They asked the question, didn't even wait for him to reply.
Why?
Why not?
See you in another month or two, Guillermo.
Congratulations, my friend. I thought you said you didn't finish him.
Finish what?
Your monster made of cadaver parts and reanimated to give it life.
Jerry, that is Guillermo.
So fucking rude.
Human amongst us?
Yes.
I'll handle this.
No, Jerry, no. This is Guillermo. He's okay.
Dude, be careful, because he will kill your ass.
He's not our familiar anymore.
Okay. Why does he still live here?
Good question.
It's a long story.
I'm in love with him. It's actually very short, Nandor.
You haven't managed to reanimate dead flesh to create new life.
Not yet, no.
That was your whole thing. If you haven't been working on that, what have you been doing?
Fucking and sucking?
Attending my vulva garden.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You were Nandor the fucking relentless. A killer of men. A conqueror of continents. Where the fuck is that guy?
Dead and buried.
Fuck happened around here?
Guillermo happened. He made them nicer.
Good night, Jerry.
The fuck is that?
That is my golly. She contains the ghost of my dead human form from before I became a vampire. You know.
You know, a very normal thing.
When I went under, you two weren't speaking at all. You hadn't spoken in 5 or 6 years.
Really? I think I'd remember something like that.
What the fuck?
Well, what was it about?
Couldn't have been that bad. I'm sure it's water under the bridge now.
You wanted to go out and
no.
get a real
Oh, no.
job because of your morbid fascination with regular folks.
Right.
And Laszlo forbade it. He said it was too dangerous for you to be out on your own without his protection or some bullshit.
You long-haired streak of British...
Oh shit, they're gonna fight about it again.
I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I forbid it.
Well, you know what? You can get fucked.
How dare you talk to me like that with that salty tongue? And why do you bring it up?
What about me? Can't you see I'm dealing with my own stuff over here? Jerry was one of the only real friends that I ever had. At least I thought he was. It's...
Oh, poor Colin.
My own familia humiliates me, and what do? Murder him? Nah. I become his landlord.
That's probably worse.
Think of what I could have become if I had learned the ways of the humans
50 years ago. That's right, girl. Don't let these motherfuckers hold you back. Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Go get a job at Panera Bread with Guillermo.
A lot of bad feelings in the house right now, which would ordinarily be a feast for an energy vampire, but it's too much of a good thing, and it's starting to show. I'm not even trying to feast on all the negative energy, but it keeps soaking in.
Oh fuck, we gotta put Jerry back into his slumber.
Guillermo, do you think you might respect me more if I had killed you?
What?
What if I killed you now? Do you think that would make a difference? At the moment has passed.
Are you sure you want to get rid of this? It looks pretty expensive.
Well, that there is my anal speculum. It's tarnished from years of use. It's seen some action, but you're more than welcome to it.
Guillermo?
Colin, I know who you are.
At least somebody does.
Okay, this is not my place, not my job, but clearly something's wrong, and I think we can all agree what that is.
That I've become a total pussy.
That I am a total failure.
It's Jerry. Jerry is a great, fantastic guy, but you know, something happens when you add a new person into a group of friends. It throws off the dynamic.
But you were the new person.
Hang on, he was never a friend.
Okay, that's harsh, but I made it work because I did whatever it took to make all of you happy.
Yeah, because you were a little doormat, bud.
I mean, I ate your shit over and over. I mean, until I basically had no life of my own.
Okay. Is this your sneaky, slimy little way of letting us know that you want to move back into the house with us and start working for us again?
We accept.
No.
Just not working anymore. And you all need to be honest with yourself and with him.
He's right.
Thank you.
Guillermo, can you please tell the man who just said he's right that I reluctantly agree with him?
Okay, Guillermo is right. We will fix.
Great.
Great.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hug Mentor.
Will you help us fix this?
What part of I don't work for you don't you understand?
Okay, fine. Not as a former familiar or as a...
But as a friend?
But as a former friend.
Yeah.
What do you mean former friend? Could he not still be your friend?
And we have love for you. But it's just not working out.
That's great so far. Okay, and then what?
And then these two will hold him down, and I'm gonna drive this stake through his heart.
What? No.
Or I could just chop his head off.
No.
Douse him with this holy water.
No.
If he tries making a run for it, I got this bad boy.
Oh my god.
There are other ways of ending a relationship than killing the other person.
Name one.
But it's just...
The thing is that you bring so much to us. You're such a... No? Sorry, Jerry. We forgot to tell you that you're such a big part of this family. And there's something that they all discovered while you were asleep for 50 years that they forgot to tell you. So why don't you come on out and we will show you.
This is what
He's
I've been
running.
doing.
No, he's not, Colin.
Ow! Gosh! That went right through my foot and my
Ooh,
orthopedic.
ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. No, his orthopedic shoe. That must have been so expensive.
Am I supposed to F him or, what's the plan here?
I mean, you can if you want, but no, that's not why I brought him here.
Well, why did you bring him here? P.S. I probably will F him, but more out of boredom than anything else. Such as the plight of the guide.
Okay.
The poor guide.
He wants to take over the new world.
It can't be true.
It is.
Could he be?
Oh my god.
You can just call me the guide.
You'll answer to Lieutenant, and you'll like it. You'll find I'm a bit of a stickler for chain of command.
Oh, I like him very much.
Yes, she does.
And so we are of one mind. Therefore, we shall meet here for at least 3 hours every night and conceive a plan for the complete and total vampire subjugation of all humans.
Here, here.
Absolutely, let's do this.
Yes. Can I get a beep beep?
Conquering the new world is indeed job
This
number...
is fucking music.
It is of the utmost importance, but is it as important as creating life?
I'm still a little mad at Laszlo for being a little pussy bitch, threatened and scared because I wanted to learn the ways of the humans. But now, it is all about just me going out there and getting some and then getting a little piece more.
What about conquering the new world?
You know, yes, conquering the new world and that thing. Very important to me. Gonna get to it soon.
Now let the conquest of the new world commence. House meeting! House meeting!
It's so cute. It's not gonna go well.
Guys?
They already fucked up. They're like, we do not care about that.
Told me everything you've got on foreign debt,
All right.
homeless vets,
Yes.
AIDS,
Uh-huh.
crack,
Yes, sir.
and Bernie Getz.
Okay.
Also, any relevant documents concerning the rock and roller cola wars.
I still don't know what that is.
Here's the rock and roller cola scroll.
Ah, perfect.
Rock
I'm sure that's funny, but I don't know what that is. Well, that was a great start to the season. We set up an awesome plot. We are finally going back to our roots and trying to conquer the new world. The Baron would be so proud of us. Hopefully we can bring him in on the planet at some point as well and be like, hey, look, we're finally doing this thing thanks to Jerry. I really enjoyed his character. He's quite fun, and I'm very excited to see how long he'll be sticking around for and how this plan is gonna work. Like, obviously it's not really gonna go anywhere, or maybe it will. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited for this new season. It was a really fun start. Cool to see how they kept Guillermo around, where he's just like, yeah, I can't afford to move anywhere else, so he just moved into Laszlo's jack-off shed, which is so fucking funny. But yeah, this is great. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite shows ever. It's just consistently is so funny and heartwarming, and it's just fun. You know, it's just nice to watch something that's just purely fun without any sort of depressing stuff in it, as like all of the other shows I'm watching currently are. So this is awesome. I'm really happy, and I'm really excited for the rest of this season. Definitely a really promising start. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, a huge shout goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone